fundraising starts, and I hope we are not going to waste much time here. So this live broadcast is all about Biafra Redeclaration that's going to take place this December. Some of us are still not picking the information. Some of us are still not directly ready. Some still believe that somehow giving yourself and your time to build up Nigerian is the best way to go. I am not here to force you to do what like us or to choose what I want, but for you to see the truth, the handwriting on the wall. Most of the times we don't really appreciate what we have until we lose it. Most of us don't really understand what freedom is all about. Some of us, feel scared about what is to come. Some of us are not happy with what is happening to us, but we don't know how to go about it. You cannot solve your problem by sitting down, and you cannot identify your problem by not putting some logical questions across. You have to ask yourself some questions, some pertinent questions that you need to ask that will enable you to have what you want, to think the way you should think. I have seen some videos, people are picking fight against each other because this one will say, yes, Tinubu is the best. The other one will say, oh, Biden is the best. Somebody will say, no, Tinubu will not contest again. All these things are coming from people that are suffering, as if you don't pay attention to your problem. Your problem is your problem, yes, but you need to think about how to solve it. You cannot keep on doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. It doesn't work that way. Yes, guys, I see you, Triple M and Diana. God bless you both. That you both of you are first commentators in the live broadcast, and I expect you to like the video. So most of us are not really paying attention to what is going on. PM and Biafra government leaders are doing everything necessary to make sure that our people are being protected, to make sure that we do what we should do at the right time. Yet, some are still picking fight and insulting each other. You see somebody from Igbo lands attacking somebody from Odudua because of Tinubu and the people. These two individuals are your problem. Two of them are your problem. They want to maintain what is holding you down. Both of them are fighting for the same thing. The only difference is that this one wants to be at top, the other one wants to be at top. But what both of them are standing for cannot give you your freedom, cannot give you peace. I'm talking from, side of Igbo people. And what I mean by that, I'm speaking based on the suffering that Igbos are going through. It is not the same with the one of Odudua. Yes, we have some similar challenges in Nigeria, but Igbos are more in pain than Yoruba people. Yes, you may think that you have money, but that your money is being controlled by someone who you think you don't have. So what is the essence of that money? You are working day and night, trying to build yourself, trying to develop yourself, trying to do everything that you can to be somebody, yet somebody is there pressing the button, controlling your efforts. What is the point? You are just like a slave. I cannot ignore that Igbos are trying in terms of individual effort. Yes, we do. And I believe that some other people from other tribes are doing the same thing. But when it pisses me off is when I feel so embarrassed, so weak, seeing two people that are having the same problem, going toe to toe against each other to protect their problem. It doesn't. How can you explain that? Peter Obi he has served as a governor. He knows what it takes to be in power in Nigeria. He knows what he wants. That's why he's using your sentiment to build up himself. Tinubu is worst of them all. Yet he's the president of the country. And when you talk about your freedom, you see somebody who is feeding from hand to mouth, bragging and dragging, trying to pick fight with you and all that, and as if that will solve his problem or elevate him from abject poverty. It will not do anything. So this internal conflict, exchange of word, banter, and all that needs to stop. I saw a video of Peter Obi, all right, in Dr. Damage's platform, trying to, he always wants to have a nice thing to as a politician, always trying to elevate himself, to say something nice, so that the gullible one will think, this man is the best, and all that. They are all the same. Why I'm emphasizing on Peter Obi is because his quest to be president and all this thing is actually dragging us back. Just like when people say to Mazinawari Kano that, this is your Biafran of 18, you do know that we have thousands of Igbos and investment in the north. So that this your quest of Biafran and freedom of Igbo people and Biafrans are actually endanger their life of those in the north. Master Kano say no. That is those in the north is actually endangering our life because of them, people are not thinking that we are with them, that we are in support of Nigeria and we believe in Nigeria and all that. The insult of those who fail to understand their problem, the insult they are bringing to our region is second to none, and we need to always explain it so that people who may think the way they do will start rethinking. I cannot, further this topic. I will only say what I feel that is good for me, based on my own personal opinion. It's good for us, based on my own personal opinion. Everybody have their own understanding and their belief, but we have to appreciate the fact. If not for God, all this we are saying, we would have been a different ball game. By now, some of us may not be proud to say I'm able. If not that PM, after the kidnapping of us, because the intention was to cripple everybody. They were trying to find a way to maneuver and manipulate things about Igbo people. And they saw the chance of kidnapping Mazinawari, who happened to be the only voice. And they succeeded through the internal help. What I mean by internal help, I mean people who surround Mazinawari, people who claim that, oh, we are one, we are Oyendu, and all that. They sold him out. As God may have it, PM, he's one that stands on the gap to do the needful. What are the needful we're talking about? To tell our people what to do, how to do, and what to believe on. The hope, the chances to live again comes from Biafra government in exile. And today, if they are running helter-skelter, complaining as if you have taken their wives, the only offense is that you know that you deserve to live. That's the only thing. You deserve to live. You are not, Igbos are not, Biafras are not after your land, your property. No. And everybody don't want to accept it. Most especially people from the southeast. I saw a video again, someone from Igbo extraction telling in a garden of 1 year in office of Tinubu and all that. Did you know what he said? I forgot to save the video, although I don't normally like to dwell much on the politics of Nigeria. Anytime you see me mentioning like P2B and those, I only want to use it to tell our people what is going on and how some people are so myopic to see the future. That's all. I'm not here to elevate your political party or political belief on your political ideology. No. I am here to tell our people what you need to do, what you need to stand on, the way to carry yourself. Because when you are pretending that, oh, everything is, somehow P2B is a renewed person, they are all the same. Tinubu and P2B, Atiku, name them, all of them are the same problem that everybody have. None of them is exempted. That's why the country, the company that I'm managing, Armstrong, I see you, my brother. Nice to have you. Thank you so much. Triple M, I will go through your comment in a just give me a moment. So most of them that claim they are well, they're educated, they're advanced, they're civilized, they have communication, they have contact, they have the life experience and everything. They are everything. Sometimes when you pay attention to their words and their actions, you ask yourself, are you sure that these people actually know what they're talking about? Imagine somebody like P2B. You are this, you are that, you are this, you are that. But when they ask you, what do you think is the problem of Nigeria? Out of greed and selfishness, he will pretend that he don't know. Deep down your mind, you know. If P2B happen to be the prime minister of, let's say, Britain, or Germany, or Spanish, do you think he will carry himself the way he's carrying himself now in Nigeria? Even Tinubu himself. If they say, okay, let's swap presidents, Tinubu, go and be in France, become French president, and Macron, or whatever they call his man, a French president, come to Nigeria and be Nigerian president. Do you think all this gangsterism and the attitude of Tinubu that staggering on stage and lying on everything, do you think he would go to France and do that? He will not do that. He will comport himself knowing fully that he's in a different environment. So, but for the fact they know that where they are, there's nothing like rule of law. Everybody is living like an animal. So they can do and undo and get away with it. And you, that they are pressing your button, you are somewhere scrolling on your phone, trying to search who is commenting against your brother Tinubu. Oh, who is talking about obedience? You let us wage war against the person. Let us do it. You know, sometimes our people need to understand that your brain is up there for something. At least make use of it for a while. Sometimes, even if you are not good and you make use of it every time, sometimes apply it. Reason, think that what you are going through today, struggling. Okay, video of our people in South Africa complain about what they're going through. This is not just South Africa. Today is South Africa. What about those in other part of the world? In Asia, in Europe, in some part of Africa as well. Once you're in Nigeria, you're a suspect. Anybody that, if you can tell ourselves the truth, if you live in abroad, all right, tell yourself the truth. Are you proud when you tell the citizens of where you are living that you are a Nigerian? How do you tell us? How do you think they see you? How do you think they? Maybe those in America may have different opinion because they live, you know, they live differently from other. But those developing countries, my dear, once you mention that you are Nigerian, everybody will check their purse or their wallet to know if it's still there where they kept it. They will check their phone because you just mentioned you're Nigerian. When you say this thing, some people say we are trying to talk down about your country because this your Biafra self. But if they themselves travel, they will experience the same thing, they will get quiet. And most of those people in politics, like week of today, of this world, and the week of this world, you mention of Femi Fanekayode, all those people that run a mockery, that is in exile. Imagine somebody that can't even go to Nigeria and walk freely, hiding somewhere and, you know, praising something that is not good. Imagine the level of exposure that Soyinka have and his age. He is now praising something that's evil, picking between one criminal to another. These are people you cannot be proud of because they believe that they know the solution, but they don't want to hurt their colleague. You understand? They don't want to hurt their colleague because their colleague in politics, once I say this, that this country cannot work, even though you're my colleague, but my brother, you cannot solve this issue. Let us tell ourselves. They feel that the person, they will feel hurt. And truly, they will feel hurt. And to avoid it, keep on telling them, oh, it's okay. Nigeria, just youth is leaders of tomorrow. You work hard. One day we shall make it. And you are busy saving and siphoning, looting money to build future of your children because you know the environment will not give future to anybody. That's why most of them are engaging in themselves in one crime to another because they are afraid of what it will become their children's future. I mean, what would be their hope of their children? They're doing everything to secure the future for them. Why they are in power? Why they have the opportunity to siphon and to loot? You understand? So they know, but they will keep on, you know, petting you, tapping you to calm down, so that everything will be all right. It lets for you to make use of your God-given brain. If you fail to do so, you are doomed forever. This December, Biafra government in exile, the Biafra Prime Minister, and the cabinet, they are working hard, working around the clock to make sure that the plan to redeclare Biafra will be something that everybody will be proud of. Not to create war. Some of you think that once you say declare Biafra, that is a call for war. No, it will become like that if the state that some of you are not championing and, you know, praising today will turn around to decide to wage war against the indigenous people. That's the only time the story may change. Is it going to be like 1967? The answer is no. Yes, they will come after innocent people. Of course, people will, after all, some are losing their life without even declaring Biafra. So, is it a new thing? No, it's not a new thing. But the ability to know your problem, to know what to do when that when that thing comes, is making this video. Some of you that have maybe two-bedroom flats somewhere in Abuja, somewhere in Kafanchan, somewhere in Maiduguri, somewhere in Sokoto, some in Jos, some in Plateau State, some in Lagos, some in Oyo, some in name it. You need to start rethinking. The properties of Igbos, Igbos have the same, some people have the same thing you have now before the first attempt. And they lose everything. Even the money in the bank. If Nigerian can take action to the extent of claiming money, individual money in the banking system, and give everybody 20 pounds, and you that come from that lineage that they give 20 pounds, and you don't see something, you don't see hatred from people that gave you that 20 pounds, you don't see something wrong with it, then it is your fault. Whatever that happened to you in your next decision that you make, trying to ignore what happened to your father and your grandfather, to claiming that you now is different. Whatever that comes with it, bear it. The warning is coming, and people are saying it. You are thinking that is a joke. Ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu asị na osisi dị nachọrọ ịda wee mee mkpọtụ daa nụ osisi ahụ achọghị imere mmadụ ahụ. The warning is everywhere. You can see that people that you rely, that you put your faith on, you put your faith in them, they are actually not saving you. If you check their recent actions and their past actions, what they have done in the past and what they are telling you now, if you compare, if you do some comparison, you understand that putting your faith in them is just like lying to yourself. What do I mean by that? Your governor, your senators, local government chairman, all those ministers from your so-called region, whether you're Yoruba, Igbo, outside, whatever you come from, they are not going to save you. When the push, get to shots, the next available flight will pick them first after their diplomat. The passport they use is different from the one you are using. Border will be thrown open for them. It will not thrown open to you. I hope you understand that. Borders will be open for them. It will not be open for you. They'll have to pass in fact with their family before you. During Biafran Civil War, most of them ran away. You understand? Both before, even after Biafran Civil War, before the Biafran Civil War, most of them dissented. Sometimes you hear that this person ran to, is in exile. Going to exile is not easy. You must be somebody before, in that critical condition, that moment when the heat is on. Not everybody will open for you. So less any humanitarian organization that maybe you are lucky enough. But if you plan yourself on time, you will not be, taking surprise. I mean, you will know what to do, how to do. You'll be prepared. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. What I'm trying to say is this: do the needful, starting from the instructions from government. What they tell you to do it. When they say do it, like this, come sit at home to honor Biafrans, the people, people that passed on, heroes of Biafrans during Biafran War and after Biafran War. Those that have died for this cause, those that have given their life, that have paid the ultimate price. Biafran government in exile said we have 3 days sit at home, 3 good days, not one. Forget about the one that the pressure group are telling you that is 30th. No, it started from 29, 30th, and 31st. These are the 3 days, official 3 days sit at home from government, not from pressure group. You know what I mean by that? Starting from that, obey it. That is what makes you a citizen. Don't let us not start living our life like Ndagbo, Ndi Motor Park. Simple instruction. Do it. It won't cost you anything. That will motivate the government to plan and solve the problem that is bothering us today. Today, you are a NEPA, you are an engineer, you construct your road that lead to your house. It's you who will repair it, otherwise it will be like that. You give your electricity yourself a power electricity. You have to dig your bore, otherwise there's no running water. You know that one for sure. Nobody. There's no. It's not in the government budget. Other countries of the world have this kind of system that even to maintain the water the people use to recycling, everything will be perfect, and government supervise that and monitor it, make sure that their people lives in a healthy environment and with a clean water. Water is one of the most essential thing in human's life. If you are living in the, if you are using clean water, there are some sicknesses that will not get to you. But in Africa, in Nigeria, you're on your own. If you contact chicken pox, you go to chemist and solve it. No hospital, of course. That one is not in a manifestos. No, it can only appear in manifestos when they are trying to do campaign to do election. So I don't need to start preaching to us what we already know. But it's shocking that after knowing all those things, you will still go back to repeat the same thing over and over again, as if you are not aware of what is going on. So, my people, we need to be very, very careful and vigilant. Now, somebody like a child boy, upon his age, he still believe, that somehow. Let me read this to you, because let me read this for you so you can see. This is comment from Charlie Boy. All right. Maybe some of you will say, "Oh, you are not broadcasting about Charlie Boy often." Yes, I do, because if I see a comment that worth it, I will share it with us. My fellow obedience, that's what he said here. Una well done. I over appreciate die. If no be una, everybody for don enter house like say the suffering no reach them. Now we must be intentionally in taking back our country. Do you understand it? We must be intentionally in taking back our country. Just this is someone that's above 70 years old. And some people will say, "Why? Well, how do I know?" You know, when after the boss said 70 years old man, he was addressing Charlie Boy. You know that. So we were taking back our country and subduing our enemies by always calling them out and holding them accountable. The stealing is too much. Nigeria cannot even survive till 2027. Okay. Okay, now at least you said the truth. We are the greatest opposition against our oppressor. We must keep fighting for a Nigerian of our dream. Una thanks. Now, before I play this his video here, I want you to ask yourself this question. Just imagine that. What is the Nigerian that this guy is talking about? I mean, that the dream, Nigerian dream that they're talking about, what is it? What is it? Now, let's hear him. Then you know. From out of the abundance of heart, the man speaketh. Let's see what will come out from his mouth.
Know this and stop pretending that you are.
Okay, start again.
Know this and stop pretending that you are a certified mumu.
You see how he's making his mouth. This is the Charlie Boy himself. Charlie Boy, his father happened to be, well known in Nigerian states. Served as the chief justice of the federation and all that, and champion. What do they call it? This Oputa panel. And this man is here telling you that they have. Just pay attention. Let me not waste more time.
Know this and stop pretending that you are a certified mumu. When it seems like everyone is afraid and quiet, one voice can be powerful. Don't ever say, "Who am I? Who would listen to me?" No. We must all learn how to be more intentional intentional in retrieving our stolen future and destiny from the claws of this uncivilized, unprincipled, uneducated vagabonds of power. Enough should be enough. We will no longer have nonsense for breakfast. Yes, their fathers.
You see that? It sounds so eloquent, very nice, well organized talk and all that. What is the sense behind what I'm saying? You admit that somebody have stolen your mandate, your country, and all that. Have you ever asked yourself who and who is responsible? Have you designed a mechanism or a system that can now say, okay, let's checkmate their actions, or even bring them to, like, calling them out is not the issue. I can sit down here and start calling names. All those, calling them names, then what next? These are criminals that they don't have shame. They are shameless. It's not as if you call their names, they say, oh, no, keep quiet, this guy, keep quiet. No. They don't care. They don't give that. Is it not Fayoshe, former governor of Ekiti? We saw when he said, pray, my neck. Faking sickness. Do you know Melayu or whatever his name is? Was also pretending that he was sick, fainting. Each time you want to try them, you see a billionaire certified robbery in the courtroom, fainting to dodge trial, and the chief judge that's supposed to keep the trial on to even adjourn the case until he recover, then bring it back again. Let's see how he will keep on fainting and fainting. They will turn back and collect their own quota and kept quiet. So it's not as if one arm of government is taking your future and stealing it away from you. No. All of them, from police, army, navy, road safety corps, local government chairman, state governors, house of reps, even to the churches and imams, all of them. Leaders, Islamic leaders are corrupt. Christianity, Christendom, all of them, the same. You talk, where are you going to depend to start even making that your correction to amendment? You think even in the midst of the so-called obedient, they are corrupt. Ordinary people. All those ones that in the US, what are they holding any political office? Can't you see how desperate they are to lay hands on the public fund? Oh, where is the money? Where's the money? Where is the money? That because the system have made control everybody's mind to always focus on criminality. It is only a structure like Biafra government Israel starting from scratch to make sure that your nonsensical belief and system will be crushed. Make sure that you destroy it in any aspect. But some of them will say, no, don't worry. One day, this country is a great country. Yes, it's a great country filled with criminality. And what makes it great? It is a great country in terms of geographical map. You say that this country is big, population-wise, fine. But in terms of innovation, is Nigeria great? The answer is no. In terms of security, is it great? No. Economy, is it great? The answer is no. But everybody else, these are great nation. People that have worked very hard to build their own, when they say great, you want to also attach greatness in your own. And when you are being called out to work hard to prove that your greatness, everybody is running and hiding. Ordinary to restructure, they're scared because nobody wants to face competition. Yet they want to bring their children and investment to a country that managed to do that and they refuse to do in their own. These are people that they want to put your trust and faith on. That's why to me, I blame people that are actually receiving this pain direct, but they choose not to accept the fact that they are the one receiving it. This is P2B in Dr. Damage's program. Let me see if I can widen it. Just a moment. Let me see if I can widen it. It's a short clip. I have the full video, but I don't think because I don't want to be clicking back and forward until we hear what he said. But this short one that somebody caught, let's use it. I think it's about is it up to 1 minute? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's see how far it will go. Just pay attention. Okay. Let me. The speaker is done.
And what we're seeing as religion and ethnicity are all elite conspiracy for state capture. Majority of Nigerians.
Wait. He said something very interesting. That
what we're seeing, I said it before. Religion and ethnicity or tribalism are all elite conspiracy for state capture.
okay.
Majority of Nigerians wants to live together. But we have a state.
Did you hear that? That religion are all is a kind of system to capture the state. He knows the role of religion in Nigeria. And he went further to say that majority of Nigeria want to live together. And this is the same man that told us that Biafra is dead. So if that Biafra is dead, why are you talking about living together? I thought you have already destroyed the other option. The only thing you have now is this one Nigerian, one everything, one. I think that's so. Why are you now telling people that everybody want to live together? So you agree that some people don't even want to live together. Anyway, it is a lie. Majority of Nigerians don't want to live together, but they don't know how to go about with it. If you think that everybody want to live together, bring referendum. Why are you guys then afraid of referendum? Even you, I know, of course, P2B will vote one Nigeria just to prove to the Northerners that make me president. I'm not going to do otherwise. You want me to keep on doing? I will keep it for you. It's not this country. This territory. Of course, I'll give it. If you want me to hand over Oka, Anambra State capital to you, of course, I will give it to you. All you need to do, make me president. It's only in the turn of Igbo that we started hearing make president. To make us president, we need to make us, because that is when you know that you don't belong there, but you are begging to add you. That's another word of making you president. Make me president. When Obasanjo become president, did he cry out, "Oh, make me president"? No. You push until you admit that you are a foreigner in Nigeria. Otherwise, you are wasting your time. You are wasting of your time. That's why make me president. Why must you beg to make you president if you are part and parcel of the system? But you don't want that. You don't want to accept that they conquered Igbos because they use blockade. And Igbos, people that know that the Igbos are not actually conquered, because they think that they have conquered you. That's why they refuse to integrate you in the system, because they know that they don't even love you. You cannot ask somebody that you don't like. Will you introduce that person to your bedroom? Bring that person to your bedroom? That's how it's not. Even if the person step into your compound, you just tell him where to stop, where to visit. Just welcome him as if he's a visitor. Tell him that, oh, this compound belongs to you. Anytime you want, just come in. We are together. This place, I made it for us. We are all together here. Okay. Then in his bedroom, you dare not go close to leaving the door. That's what is going on. All Igbos and the politicians are just like an unwanted visitor. You will end up outside. They will bring chair for you outside. Never you step inside the house. Even if you want to go inside the house, they will welcome you probably in living room. There's no bedroom for you to relax and say, okay, this is the compound is before, let me go and sleep. No. They only inform you that this compound belongs to you. You think because you are Mumu, You think that you belong, that even the bedroom and everything belongs to you. You are part and parcel of it. You are not. He's here telling you that no, majority of people want the country, want a united Nigeria. Okoko, listen.
And when people are incompetent, they bring in things that they shouldn't bring in.
When people are incompetent, they bring things that they shouldn't bring in. He's speaking in parable. Why don't you mention those things that people bring, if not a jihad and insecurity, banditry, buying people, making money? They spend a lot of money to go to Mecca than to even to build schools or equip even the existing ones. I saw a video of a primary school in Abuja, capital city. No, the roof is leaking, dropping water. Children there are studying outside the compound, school premises. None of them have time to fix the building. But when it's time to go to Hajj in Saudi Arabia, of course, the 22 billion, the 30 million. After doing that, they will use the remaining one to buy catapult and send to their children to kidnap, recover. They keep on doing it as if they are going to repent. That's why it's no.
It's not try buy bread cheap. I've been in the north, they're hungry. I've been in the southwest, they're hungry. I've been in south, they're hungry. However, the elites who have
is this Southeast that is not hungry? Why did you stop there? You mentioned South, Southwest, and North. All of them are hungry. Is Southeast is living? You are trying to preach to them that even though there are siphoning and excess taxation on imported goods to milk Igbos away, or is normal? Because normally you don't talk about the Igbo problem, do you? You see, you just mentioned the problems of the North and the West, and ignore the one of the East. They are hungry in the North. They are hungry, and they are hungry. And so what? If they are hungry, what again? You still know that they are hungry, isn't it? And you think making you president will make them, oh, now I cannot eat. Today, a lot of farmers in Oduduwa land are crying because of Fulani presence. Their brothers is the president too. And Tinubu knows activity as a Muslim. He knows the work of these people more than you. You don't even have because Tinubu is more he hold more rank in criminality than you. That one I can testify. I can confirm that one. Tinubu, when it comes to doing dirty business, Tinubu knows how to do it more than P2P. That one is obvious. And Tinubu couldn't do much to save his people. Is it you that cannot even, you don't even have the balls, you don't have the zeal, the strength, the confidence to even condemn the illegal detention of Mazen American simply because you don't want your voice to be heard? No, you don't want it. Your followers were saying, no, don't drag him into this because he wait and see once he becomes president. Now that he's not president, what have you done? But he can talk about any other thing. But Mazen and other, okay, forget about Mazen. Maybe you say that he's fighting for something that you said that he had 50 years ago. What about those Igbo people in Lagos State that went out to vote for you and they got the beating of their life? Not only they beat them up, their business are still in, they are still destroying their business until today. Some of them not even business, some of them are the residential houses. On behalf of you, they're homeless. No comment, no condemnation, no thing whatsoever. But when they have issues, something like is it bomb blast or whatever that happened in somewhere in Oduduwa land, he was the first person that rushed there before Atiku. He went there to to send his message, to commiserate with them. In the north, the same thing. Always in the north, feeding children. How many children have you feed in the southeast? Because to you, if our people follow you with sentiment. So, my people, everything that these people do, their objective is to build up themselves. Let's hear him more.
Capture the system, using these things to keep us divided. If we have good governance today, where people's talent and hard work will match up the opportunity, these things will go. And we'll start loving each other. But unfortunately, where we found ourselves, this thing has to be there for a while.
Okay. I thought they still have something to say. I don't really know that they are finished. This is a short clip from him explaining what to me what you don't know. Because if you know, you will not come out to lie and making people to believe that you know what you're doing. But in actual sense, you know what you're doing actually, because you know that everything is business to you. Everything is business. So as a businessman, you actually want to grab your own, run with it. In the word of Tinubu. Let's move to another thing. Still on this issue anyway. Still on this issue of Nigerian and all this. Now this is him just few hours ago in North Carolina in US, I think. So this is him. Hear what he said here. I don't know if the volume is okay, but let's see. Why what? Okay, let me flip the camera. Maybe it will be more audible enough for you to hear what he's saying. Let me.
Yeah, we need to learn. Everywhere I go, people bring up the issue of why you reject the bed. Yes. I attend the coffee. Well, I say, in building what you're trying to build, I'm not trying to say India. In building what you're trying to build, people didn't make it off. So, in some places, we had people who were good and tough, and the aggression what was happening. In some places, we had people who were not good and tough. And one of my elected representatives was actually a boss director who was okay, just stay there, let them talk. And he got elected. And he got to say, he should take that elected. He better leave me back. It's tough.
Anyway, this is just a political talk. I don't think it worth wasting time. Let's move to another thing. So this news is what is going on in Nigeria. You can see here that for some of us that are still not, you don't know what God is doing for us. Exclusive. Gunmen adopted Nigerian army. Okay, personnel near Benue. Okay, near Benue Barrack. Demand 5 million ransom. This is Hara Reporter. Today's news. All right, so it's not fake. They are now taking soldiers on ransom. What kind of block? Just imagine that. They are now kidnapping soldiers. First time in my history, in my life, to hear that army people can be abducted. I'm not I'm not laughing to anybody. It's a sad news. No one should celebrate this kind of in news, all right? But it's funny. It's very funny. that the army have been kidnapped. Nah, if they can kidnap an army, that means other people are just like crayfish. Army is being kidnapped. Look at it. Gunmen abduct Nigerian army personnel, okay, near Benue Barrack and demand 5 million ransom. Ọ dịkwa egwu. Ọ dịkwa egwu. Anyway, let's move to another thing. Let's move to another thing. I saw this our brother. Let me play that video. All right. Let me play this video. This is another news. You can see it here. That breaking news: 500 Igbo military officers resigned from Nigerian military, passed a vote of no confidence for Tinubu's president. Now hear the guy.
About 500 Igbo military officers, they don't resign from the Nigerian military. As they pass votes.
Wait, I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if my voice. I don't know if my voice is coming out. Please. Okay, this news, like I said, I don't know if you heard what I said before. Breaking news: 500 Igbos military officers resigned from Nigerian military, passed a vote of no confidence for Tinubu's president. And let's hear him. I believe my voice is now. You can hear me properly. So let's go there.
So they don't resign now. But if I should say they resign, not me say me waiting the apple for the Nigerian army, not the apple. They resign, not me say this country go be as if it be. They resign, not me say this country go come up for the state way. So they say they resign based on say they go discover say this government way they so he no go fit do anything. Now he make them resign. Say they go pass vote of no confidence for this president. Now another report still carry and say the insecurity way they happen for southeast. They say now some people way they government. Say now some people way they work for government. Now they go they cause that insecurity way they happen for southeast. Now reports that they carry all these things when they tell us so. They say now people wait, not be say we don't fair know. We know, say now people wait they inside those places. Now if they make how they happen. Even the one where they happen for North, where they happen for Zamfara State, where they happen for Borno State and the rest. We know say now people wait they inside government. Now if they run out. But what is suits me for inside now be say 500 Igbo military officers. They don't resign, they go to their house. So as they resign, so now know what it mean. So as now they press on for that country, go now they find. They gonna keep on pressing on. As they go release man, say Unati Kanu. If they go release her, then me I know say before they go release her, he go take time, he go hard. How they go carry back, see come up for Supreme Court, carry and come back to High Court. Man, if he reach High Court now, all the judges where he fair carry and where fair judge her. They don't see them for High Court again. Now another set of judges. Now he come there for High Court. So my country people, now the story when I just carry come give now this minute. Now it is make una share this video and make una follow this page. Thank you very much.
That is it. The issue about Masana Modicano is a different issue, and don't worry about that. They're going to release him. I believe 100%. Freeman, I see you. Thank you for your comment. I see you. And Diana, you will say that I did not read much comment in this live broadcast because I do, I talk more this time. I try to do some analysis on this issue because I was very, very angry watching different videos of P2B's comment and their followers and all that, and the one of Tinubu as well. Something that we should focus on. We ignored it to do banter. But December is fast approaching. How many months remains? So let's see. Okay, my people, I have one more thing to share with us before we round off. I don't think we still have time. Let's see, because I'm afraid that fundraising will start any moment from now. Freeman, nice to see you. And Diana, let me go through comment section. P2B can never say anything about Southeast. That is the promise he made to the people sponsoring him. Because of his business, they know him as a corrupt person. Exactly. Because if not, tell me why he will pretend that he don't see what is happening. By the time Dr. Damages and co and co that is pushing P2B keeps pushing push him to doom, then the Fulani will show him where to land because of his selfishness and corruption that will end him. P2B is I don't to be honest with you, I don't know what he has in mind, and some things that he comes out from his mind is shocking. Okole Pascal, I see you. Good afternoon, sir. Nice to have you, my brother. Triple M, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. They said what we a fool at 70 be. If okay, what is our brother saying, that if a fool at 40 is a fool forever? What about a fool at 70? A chronic fool, of course. Judith Nkechi, I see you. Okay, you said put a panel. Yes, when I was talking about child about self, father. Triple M Muman, okay. Richard, good evening, Kai. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you all. Thank you so much for your comment. And our brother Armstrong, good morning. Thank you all. And Nora, Informer said you are doing a great job, bro. Thank you so much, my sister. Nice to hear that. Thank you for your compliment. So most of us that are following P2B because of his Igbo man, I don't have any issue with P2B. So don't get me wrong. I don't have any issue. He's not my enemy. I don't have any problem with him. But what I'm saying is that anything that will affect our freedom and our peace, because today the news have it like I showed you here, that even Nigerian soldiers are now being taken up by kidnappers, and they demand 5 million. If soldiers manage to pay this one now, of course, they will kidnap another one and demand 10 or 20. If you check the name of those soldiers, you find out that it's another soldier informed those people that kidnap him that the soldiers there are free to be kidnapped. That is why not Autumn. What is the name of this general from Benue that says that they are collude? What is the name of this this man that fought Biafran war? He's a general in the Nigerian army, retired. Not Autumn. Autumn was governor of Benue. Someone should remind me the name of the man that says that Nigerian army are collude with bandits and terrorists. T.Y. Danjuma. T.Y. Danjuma. I remember. T.Y. Danjuma said that because for a soldier to be taken just like that, not one, not two, okay, simply means that something is behind that. Yes, Danjuma. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Armstrong. Thank you. I can't read your name. It's in a symbol. I think it may be right from Thailand or somewhere, maybe Israel. I think it's a Jewish symbol or something like that. Thank you so much. But yes, Danjuma is his name. The man made it clear that they are colluded. This is the evidence of that, to prove that he knows what he's saying. If not, tell me that army is unheard of. I have not seen that army have been taken, kidnapped the army like that. Wow. Okay. That is where the whole thing is heading. Of course, they have kidnapped priests, pastors in the past. Now some of them are in their church ranting, Simon Ekpa and these people trying to take glory. They're trying to take glory because everything about the Bible is a pride. So they want to, Simon Ekpa is after a name. He want to overshadow Mass Nnamdi Kanu. You see the mentality of our people. Mass Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon. He can't do much. He can't do much. Even if you believe that he is the only person that is righteous to protect you and to fight for your freedom, are you still expecting him to do that in the hands of his enemy? Is that what makes you think that it's possible For him to even, do you know that he's the kind of person that he is, that he's speaking the way he's speaking now? He still have courage and boldness to say something, to call a spade a spade. There are some people, some of us, if you find yourself in that condition, God forbid, you'll be speaking, you'll be whispering, because they have more, they slap, and the and the beating they'll be giving to you, for you will never remember who you are. Just like Ikenga said in his recent video. No bro hardcore no kwananka. No so ya ga-agba. Hardcore no kwananka. Because sometimes you are giant, you are fearless. Okwabaka no be the ife mebeko gi. Akwakwa ga aka down before that now. Your tone will change instantly. But PM, Mazen and American, they are different species. They are different. Some people, if only IPOB media world, the attack from is enough to push most of us away if you find yourself in that shoe. But PM stand gidigba. And some people don't like the when people are praising him over to be. Some people don't like it because to you that is what all this thing that it means. It's just to be fame and to receive accolade. You don't pay attention to what he went through before that praises. You don't pay attention to that. If it happen to you, are you going to stand it? Only a foolish child will be pointing to his father's house with his left hand. Somebody that knows Igbo ideas understand what I just said. Only a foolish child will be pointing at his father's house with his left hand. So if you can't do this, please show some respect. It's not about age, grace differs. Anyway, thank you guys for your time in this live broadcast. Let's conclude it now. I really appreciate it. Armstrong said pastors na regular. Yes, they're regular. Henry Mason said, Kai, I greet you, brother. You are doing a great work. My Mechuko Kakaya Biama guide you. Biafra is here already. Thank you so much, my brother. May God bless you all as well. Joseph Uchenna, good evening, sir. Are we live? Of course, we are live. We are live. We are about to close it now. We are going to have midnight broadcast. That one, I will try my best to be here again. Later broadcast, I will be back again to look into another issue. All right. Thank you so much, Freeman. I greet you. Thank you all. Please, before you go, hit that button. Support us in any way you can. Just start it with liking the video, and your comment is well appreciated. I love it so much. When I see your comment, it gives me joy. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. See you again, my people. Bye bye for now.